Hi, this is Marty, Skincare Science, and welcome back for another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about massive skincare lines and boutique lines, how they operate, what they do in a very simple fashion. Okay, so the larger lines, let's put this here. Let's go right over here. Large lines, and we'll do this small lines, and we'll go here and there. Okay, I'm what's considered a small line, a small boutique line, and we all know the names in some of the much larger lines that are out there. And let's talk about the differences. On the larger lines, mass marketing, okay, and the smaller lines, to make this simple and easy, we're going to do none. Larger lines, sales reps. Small lines, none. Larger lines, sold on internet. Small lines. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to write this, but I need to discuss it a little bit. Not. Okay, sold online. Personal website, yes. With Skincare Science, if I get a contact us from, say, someone in the state of Alabama, I am going to refer that client to the closest professional that I can. If I can't, and I service that client through corporate, I will credit and or divide, believe it or not, divide the sale. You see, okay, pricing I'll go over later. I will divide the sale with the professionals that are in the state. Okay, so sold on the internet, not. I hope that makes sense. Okay, diversion, diverting, none. That's a weird E, isn't it? What is that? Okay, diverting. Diverting is where I, as the manufacturer, sell to a distributor or licensed therapist, and they divert it to internet sales and then discount it. Okay, that can't happen with me. I have too tight of a control. If I find a client who's doing that, I'll find out. I'll find out. Diverting and sold on the internet, estheticians are all over it. I mean, we found your product on eBay. We found your product once in 10 years. And I took care of it, eradicated it. If you see it, you tell me, I take care of it. This is very bad. All this is very bad. And I'll go over why I want all of these to be not anything like the larger line, because it's one point, and I'll make it at the very end. Sales, okay, education. Okay, it's not none, but it's different. It's different. Okay, how is it different? Most larger skincare lines, they have like in-house estheticians that act as sales reps, and it's intertwined in their marketing and sales for their skincare line, whereby my education applies to any line. So that's why I say it's different. As I've said, I have estheticians who call me, I talk to, and they don't even use my products. I don't have that many of them. It's a one-off thing, but it's still a reality. And I'm more than happy to do it. If it gets really involved, I say, hey, look, you're not even using my line. And I say just like that, look, you're not using my line. What are you doing here? And I say it just like that. And they get taken back and they come back and it's all good. They understand and they're respecting me a little bit more and not taking advantage of me because I want to help and blah, blah, blah. You get the story. If you've ever dealt with me, I'm giving you, 10 times what you asked for. Okay, I want you to be successful. Okay, regardless. We're not here for money. If we were here for money, I don't know. We come in naked, we go out naked. That's the way I look at it, okay? So with that being said, education is very different, all right? Larger lines, new products. Okay? None. Okay? Now, this is going to change, but no products. Skincare Science has had the same products for a decade. And in fact, the line is smaller than it was when I first developed it. Why is that? Well, the reason why that is, well, there's a lot of reasons why, but the most important one is if I'm building, and I think I did this before, but I'll draw a little thing here. If this is Serene, and those are the products, well, shouldn't it do that? Targeted? Shouldn't it? All of Serene products target a specific function. Well, what happens if I turn that upside down and I do it this way? Okay, I was this way, and what if I turn it that way? Well, then I'm just developing new products to compete with other lines because my sales rep said in the Western states or whatever, we see a path toward this ingredient. Well, the larger lines are going to develop that product line. What do they care? Seriously, they have to feed mass marketing. They have to feed their sales reps. Oh, and by the way, the sales reps, can you imagine a sales rep coming in for a decade with the Serene line and not having anything new? Can you imagine? I pride myself in that. But a sales rep isn't going to be able to do that because they want new and exciting and have a reason to come visit you. My clients don't. They come visit me because they know it's targeted. They know it works. I don't lose clients. I lose clients to they left the industry. I lose clients because lose the industry. They leave the industry. I lose clients because they work for someone else and someone else doesn't want the boutique. They want the large. I mean, I don't even concern myself when a client doesn't buy anymore. I'm not kidding. I don't even bat an eye. I know what I'm doing. I stick to what I'm doing, and that's it. I don't have any. That's it. Oh, but as new products go, okay. I've been working on this or this idea and these things to bring them into the line, and they're very soon. First part of the year, there will be 3 new products. So let me just 3. There we go. Actually, I just want to write with my marker. Okay, there'll be 3 new products, but those are the 3 newest products in a decade, and they're completely different than anything else I've done. So let me think what else. Diversion, education, new products, sold on the internet. Okay, let's leave it there, and let me make this one final point that's the most important. Okay. If a client comes in and they can't buy the skincare line you're selling anywhere else but with you, that protects brick and mortar. That protects you as a professional. If selling retail, selling product that they can only buy from you is key. I got kind of sidetracked there. Okay. The reason why Serene is the way that it is with regards to being a smaller line, more boutique, is because I care about brick and mortar. I care about you as a professional. Your services cannot be, as I talk about it, shoved through a wire, meaning through the internet. You touch and you feel. Someone's got to walk through your door. Well, you don't want that client coming to you and saying, why are you charging me this price when I can get it online for this? You want them to come in and use a product that they can't get anywhere else. That way, when they bounce, they bounce around, clients do that, and they pick up another skincare line, they bought it online because it was cheaper, and they followed the fad, and they followed, the words of someone, selling them the fountain of youth, and they go over there, and then they come back. You've seen it. I know you have. I know I have. Well, that only happens with the smaller lines. So it's not mass marketed. It's not sold by sales reps. It's not sold on the internet. It's not diverted. The education that I provide is one-off, but it works for all lines. But it is geared toward Serene, very, very specifically, and very little new products. Meaning, you're not developing a huge inventory. You're not spending a lot of money on a lot of different products, and everything's new. Your clients aren't either. And here's another most important thing with that. The new product is why. You don't have to deal with new education and new. No, this works. Use it. It works. One and done. But if you like to be talking about all of the social media, marketing, the hype of the sales reps, having to deal with client combativeness on pricing structures because the product line is diverted or it's sold on the internet. Education is a one-off thing. You get that one. But they want constantly the new products to try something new. Well, the skin hasn't changed. So if we're dealing with just a discussion on products, well, you're 20 or 30 years in development, the liquid's proven and basically unchanged for a decade. We've seen all the concerns, seen most of the issues with regards to, intricacies of the product line and how it affects different Fitzpatrick scales. Then why come out with new products? It works. Don't leave it alone. I mean, don't change something that's working. This is a very broad stroke on the industry. Similarities between large lines and small lines. And as I continue on with these videos, I'll do things on the industry and give you some insight that will help you be a little bit more informed, bring you up to my experience with regards to the industry. And I hope this helps, and we'll see you in the next video.